either way, you didn't beat us. And the time before that, you didn't beat us. So, man ain't worried about you, man.
Oh, okay.
I'll be real.
All right.
Do you know what I'm saying? Last season where you nearly won the league, you didn't beat us.
Okay.
Not once.
Arsenal didn't beat Fulham. Are Fulham better than Arsenal?
That's not the point. I'm saying I don't care about you, man. Do you know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. I don't care about you, man.
Fun and games until a ball got to get kicked.
Listen, man. You see that Klopp aura and that aura started to fade. You know the ones, and now it's not even Klopp no more. It's not even Klopp no more, bro. You see the aura thing that you had, the aura thing that you had. I can't wait because, brother, I swear to you, bro, you man need to win, bro. Because, blood, if we beat Liverpool, brother, I'll be real, change your number.
Home free! Home free! Home free! Let go! Let go! That bit my tape, boy. You big, boy. Nigga, that doing push-ups. Boy, I see you, boy. No, this Ray. That little Ray. Man, this ain't Ray. That little Ray. Hey, Ray. What the fuck, man? That little Ray. Hey. That little Ray. I love you, boy. Hey, Ray got big as fuck, man. Hey, Ray cold on the field, too. Yeah. Hey, cold. The demon home, too, pussy. Demon home. Hey, cuz, are you still rapping? Got you.
You fucking still going on about that?
Welcome back to another episode of Big Six Bants. Obviously, it's the Liverpool Therapy Show, Monts x Cow edition. The last time it was just me and Cow, we made a whole album. Now, the fans have been asking, the supporters have been asking, Monts, where's the album? Monts, where's the mixtape? Where's the joint album? When's the album coming out?
When the players sign, that's when I'm going to drop some new material still.
When's the album release party? Where's the merch? Listen, guys, it's on its way. You know what I'm saying? Soon, man. When Wirtz does sign on that dotted line, every freaking day, every freaking night. You know what I'm saying? This is, you guys trust me. Listen, you know what I'm saying?
Soon.
Understand the album will be dropping 25 track list, 25 songs on the track list. A worldwide tour.
If we get a striker, it might be 30 tracks still.
It might. How about this? No, that's the deluxe, Carl. That's for the deluxe.
Yeah, that's the deluxe thing.
That's the deluxe release.
Like the double album edition, yeah.
That's the deluxe, bro. That's the deluxe. We call that the ESAC edition. That's the deluxe, bro. That's the deluxe. They're not ready for the deluxe. 30 tracks, extra 5 songs. Honestly. Like, I don't know, man. Listen, you might even get some old school heads on the album, you know what I'm saying? Some Jagged Edge, you know what I'm saying?
Well, you saying we made the deluxe album and then the deluxe and guest album, yeah?
The guest album, yeah, just with a couple faces on there. You see a couple features. You know what I'm saying? Came from my life away. I don't know what to do. You know what I'm saying? Please forgive me. Hey, listen. I'm telling you, man. Hey, listen, not ready for the Jagged Edge thing, man. Not ready for that. Man. But yeah, listen, you lot, smash the like button, subscribe to Coppish. We've got some Liverpool stuff to talk about. We do have some Liverpool things to talk about. But let's get the likes up as we do. You know what I'm saying? I know it's a late stream, so those of you that are in here rocking with us, I respect it.
There you go.
Respect it. Big up Scottish Bear, you know what I'm saying, as well. Big up Stony County as well. Kill me though. You know what I'm saying? Man said JB Phillips and Slim Shady. D-Way, BC, KG, Tommy T, everybody here, man. Everybody's in the house, man. I respect it. And so many more. Shout out brand new as well, man. How far are we away from 19K? We are. My laptop wants to load. 65. I'm glad it's not 66, but yes, 65.
Close.
Yeah, 65 subs away from 19K, brand new, my boy. So yeah, All right, listen, man. Let's talk, man. Let's talk football. Let's talk football. You know what I'm saying? Florian Wirtz final bid, man. What we doing there, man? 3 bids turned down, 100, 109, and 113. Now we're looking to do 118. 4th bid, man. What we saying? 4 bids? 4 bids, Cal.
If this shall go through, then I think we might walk away. But look, I don't think Liverpool are going to have their pants pulled down. Look, Florian's obviously he's sick in it. We know how good he is as a footballer. But there has to be a cut-off point, right? If there wasn't if there wasn't a cut-off point, there was no point even negotiating in the first place. If Leverkusen were at the table and they said, look, it's 126, no go. Anything lower than that, we ain't accepting. Why are we doing 4 bids?
Yeah. No, but, well, I think they're fine with the 100 million price tag. I believe it's the add-ons. This is what it's the add-ons.
126. If they want 126, then they're going to get the 126, isn't it? I will be doing an iron about.
That can still be including add-ons. That can be 100 million with 20.
No, I hear that, but gets that number then, isn't it?
Yeah. Do you think it's a Liverpool thing we're faffing around on? Or do you think do you think the board care about the fans for there to even be a possibility that we could be in a position where we walk away from the deal because of dignity, but not caring about the reputation of the fans to get us so excited for a signing like this, only to walk away because of them not wanting to get their pants pulled down for the sake of a couple million that you already recouped off of Trent Alexander-Arnold being able to play in the FIFA World Club World Cup?
You know the answer to that, bro. You know the answer to that, brother.
I'm just saying. I'm just saying.
I'm telling you from now, if they feel like Leverkusen are taking them, they'll walk away.
Yeah, but so your answer to that is almost they don't care about the dignity of the fans. They have they don't go.
No, but they shouldn't. They shouldn't really.
Why is that?
Because to them it's business. We as fans, we're gonna always want the emotional situation. They're the reason they're in charge of the club is because it's their job to make the right decisions on behalf of the club, so that we as fans get to go to parades and celebrate trophy wins. Now that being said, if you're gonna go in this hard for a player, you gotta go down, innit? And the fact that there's no real alternatives on the market to him, you just gotta kind of do it now.
Oh, the one alternative, well,
he's gone to Man City, but really,
not playing in light blue.
I hate to say it, we should have also gone in for him as well.
I don't think we're greedy, but we're not that greedy, innit?
He covers the right hand side as well as centre.
No, of course. We had the meeting.
I know we're going to speak about the topic earlier. If a certain other player leaves, we're going to be short of a player who can cover those 2 positions.
I just think they want a Premier League record, innit? I think it was always going to take just above the Premier League record, I thought. Generally, though, I just looked at that and thought, cool. If it's between 140 and 150, I think they accept. I think anything below 140 euros, I think they're going to move a bit stiff on. That's me. But you got to remember as well, like, the player wants the club. This is why I'm quite relaxed. I've been very relaxed about this deal. Very, very relaxed. When the player wants to move so much, I feel like, and his relationship with the club is very good, by the way. He's got a very good relationship with the club. So it's like, to the club, are they happy to, like, and it's not like we're lowballing them for 40, 50 million. For the sake of a couple of million, are you going to ruin your relationship with one of your best players that you've ever had? You know, and talk yourself out of 120 million, 113 million, however many it is, how much it is. For the sake of a couple million. For me, it doesn't suit. I think both parties come off poorly if the deal doesn't happen. Worse.
Really, truly, Leverkusen's expectations won't be to win the league. If they keep Wirtz another season, whatever they try and aspire to, he'll help them aspire to that. If we don't sign Florian Wirtz with the fact that I don't think there's any other players on the market that can give us what he can or even close, you're asking a lot.
No, we'll just do what happened. We'll do what happened when we didn't get Zubimendi. We should not sign anyone. You know how it works.
Well, I'm gonna throw this question to you then. Do you want to see Szoboszlai in the 10 again next season? There we go.
Well,
you slow blink there. I'm not gonna lie. You slow blink
in the 10 for Liverpool next season.
Say again.
Now, why would I want to see Szoboszlai in the 10 next season for Liverpool?
That's what will happen.
That's like asking me, do I want to go on my scooter and swing it round to let it hit my other ankle? Do I want to stomp? Do I want to buck my little toe on the table leg?
That's the worst. Oh, that's the worst.
Well, that's what I'd rather do than what Szoboszlai play in the 10. Yeah, and we're not going to make this about Szoboszlai. We're going to make this about him today. We're not making this about him.
But
yeah,
you see the premise, though,
we're applying his VO5 as we speak. We're not going to make this about him. Yeah, I'm going to apply this about him. Yeah. The bottom line is,
if we are, do you think it still goes through? Yeah, because I do think it still goes through.
Brother, do you know how relaxed I've been on this deal?
But I'm going to ask you a question.
The group chats are going crazy. They're not happy. Group chats are going crazy.
Yeah. I know. I'm in a few as well. Do you think this is our last signing of the summer?
No. Too many outgoings for that.
Okay.
But I like the opposite thing you're doing here, Carl. This is good. Keep it up.
I'm not even doing the opposite. I need to see it to believe it.
In what sense?
All right. So after this deal goes through and Kirkes, how many more do you think we'll get?
Again, it depends on the outgoings. I think we do get a striker if Darwin leaves. Who that is, I'm still not sure. But apart from that, and I think it will be 4 signings for the window. Maybe like any sort of academy player, like outside of that. But in terms of first team players, I think it will be 1 more. I think Szoboszlai is converted to another midfield player who rotates in the pivot. So that's going to feel like a new signing, kind of in terms of, rather than having to buy a player that plays in the pivot. I think Szoboszlai will be one of those players. And who will probably also rotate with the 10 as well with Wirtz. I can see a world where Szoboszlai can even play in the 10 and Wirtz can play on the left. I can see a world where certain games where that might happen. And I think a striker alongside that, I just think I think it really does depend on the outgoings.
I don't think we sign a striker.
Huh?
And I don't think we sign a striker or a centre back.
And why is that?
Because I look at the centre back market and it's not the greatest.
Centre back?
Yeah.
It's got to do with a striker.
No, I'm saying I don't think we sign a striker.
You think we get a centre back instead?
No, I think we might get a midfielder potentially. A pivot player.
A pivot player. So what happens to Curtis Jones?
Becomes part of the rotation, isn't it?
He's already part of the rotation. What happens to Curtis Jones?
Yeah,
what happens to Curtis Jones?
He's a squad player.
If you put Everton Lukaku in the team,
Jay's really pushing this narrative.
Jay saw me. I was fighting for Lukaku's life on back again, bro. Like, man were telling me Lukaku offers. Florian said Lukaku offers nothing other than all he offers is finishing. I couldn't.
No, I disagree with that. I just don't think he's as good as people make out.
Bro, Lukaku's had a brilliant career. He's a good striker. Yeah, he's had a good career. Obviously, at certain teams it hasn't worked out, but his goal scoring record is unbelievable. His goal scoring record is crazy.
He's a flat trap bully.
Yeah, same thing. Osimhen gets. They suck off Osimhen for the stuff that Lukaku does with his eyes closed. In my opinion,
Osimhen led his club to a first title win in God knows how long. Osimhen led his club along with Cravo to a first title win.
Lukaku did that at 32.
Say again.
Lukaku went and done it at 32. Same thing.
Yeah, again with a team that was expected to win.
They lost Cravo.
Yeah, they did lose Cravo.
They lost Cravo, Osimhen. They lost Cravo.
No, I hear it. I hear it.
With McTominay as a replacement.
No, you're right. Still not rating him.
When I got it. So anything Osimhen has done, Lukaku was gone and replicated it.
So do you think you genuinely think Lukaku's had a brilliant career?
Brilliant, maybe a bit strong, but he's had a much better career than people make him out to be. He's nowhere near a meme. His record at Manchester United wasn't even as bad as anyone really says. To get 16 goals and 8 assists, a guy like someone like Darwin Nunez would dream to get those numbers.
Yeah, but you speak about Darwin, bro. Darwin's bottom.
Yeah, but listen. Compared to a lot of the strikers we see today, the stuff that Lukaku managed to do Like, don't get me wrong, I'm not saying every move worked out for him, and he's the toppest striker that compares to the Lewandowski. He's not on that level. He's had a good career. He's had a good
career.
He's Belgium's high all-time goal scorer.
Who was the previous?
I don't know the previous. I don't care the previous.
Right,
I'm just saying, like, he's his country's all-time goal scorer by quite a way.
But who's the previous?
His record at Everton was ridiculous. His time at West Brom was ridiculous. His two seasons at Inter Milan were ridiculous. Very, very good. Where he partnered up with Lautaro. I don't know if they won the league twice or they won it once. I don't know if they won it back to back. Someone in the chat correct me if they won it back to back. And obviously he's gone and won another one with Napoli. What? Do you know what I mean? And I even think he would have done better at Chelsea if the news didn't drop either. And he got 16 goals in one season and 8 assists at Manchester United, while being a flat track bully and flattering to deceive at times for them as well. Lukaku's got a lot more to his game than people make out to be. The whole baggy first touch thing, every time he gets the ball, is overstated. His touch isn't as bad as everyone else makes him to be. His positioning, his heading, his finishing, again, can be hot and cold, has had failures at times, but Lukaku isn't as bad a striker as everyone makes out to be.
Not crap.
He's a lot better than people make him out to be. I think he's better than what you're making. He's better than what you are describing to be as well.
Maybe.
I don't know, man. As I said, I think it's because he became a meme.
No,
he became a meme at Man United. Scored 16 goals in the campaign.
Yeah, but it's
there's man that cost that, bro. He was only 10 million more than Højlund.
Yeah, but Højlund's bottom of, you're comparing him to bottom of the barrel though.
But
no one's ever going to say Nunez.
You got banded more. You got banded more.
Højlund been banded more than Lukaku.
In fact,
no, you're right. You've
forgotten about the JD bag. And
the Timberlands and the do-rag. I forgot about that. Yeah. The first time was kind of mad when that meme came out though.
Yeah. His touch was moving bagsy when he had them pink boots. Yeah,
it was bad. He looked like he was playing one touch, bro.
Yeah, no, I hear it. But but I was just saying, like, just the way certain, you can even say that for the Lingards as well, the way them guys were treated compared to some of the excuses we're seeing some of the guys get given now.
Next 3 months. What we know what that is. We know what that is.
Bro, it's crazy. It is crazy. You know what I'm saying? One thing I'll say though, Lukaku's record against the big teams was nowhere near good enough. That's what I would definitely say. Yeah. In the Premier League anyway. In the Serie A, that's not really the case. But in the Premier League, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But yeah, big up JD Activist. Name 10 strikers better since 2010 than Lukaku. Since 2010. Oh,
did this the other day. Who we did this the other day on Coppish. Jay's trolling me right now.
For Lukaku.
Yeah, Lewandowski, Kane,
Suarez, Kane.
Suarez. Who else did you say?
Zlatan.
How many is that? That 5.
That's 5. Aguero. Ooh, Aguero. No, we'll go Aguero. 6.
Have to go Aguero.
Yeah. No, I said Falcao. I said Falcao before Aguero.
Falcao as well, yeah. Sturridge.
Career, no. Peak, yes. Career, no.
No, we're not talking about career. You just said name 10 strikers better since 2010.
All right, then I'll go Cavani. I'll go Cavani in there. I'll go Cavani in there. I don't think Cavani by like a landslide though, but Cavani. Haaland's.
Come on, man. Haaland, yes.
We're past. Oh, is it since 2010? Then we'll say Haaland. Yeah, Haaland.
Vardy.
Give it a rest.
What do you mean give it a rest? Vardy's in there. Vardy's ahead.
No.
That's
a debate. That's a debate.
Not a debate.
That's a debate, bro. That's a debate.
Shout out to Duda.
Diego Costa. Does Diego Costa have a shout?
Yes.
I think he does. How many is that? That's like 8 or 9. You can get 2 more in there.
I passed 10 ages ago, bro.
No, you're just throwing any name in there. You're just throwing any old name in there.
I passed that time ago.
Higuain, I think, is a shout as well. I'll go Higuain.
Yes, sir.
Aubameyang, I'll put in there.
How are you saying Vardy? Why is a Premier League legend for Leicester? Why is a Premier League legend and he did it at Leicester, bro?
No, he did. What's Vardy's best goal scoring season? Remind me that.
I can't remember off the top of my head.
24 when he got the golden boot, right?
Possibly, yeah.
23 when he got the golden boot. No, 24. 24. What did Lukaku get when he was at Everton? Lukaku's best season?
I'm not sure off the top of my head.
Did he get 25 at Everton? Guys,
I have no idea.
Did he get 25 at Everton? You got 20. Got 25, you know.
Great.
What do you mean great? What do you mean great? What do you mean great? What do you mean?
Vardy helped his team great. Vardy helped Leicester win a Premier League title. What are we doing there?
Lukaku done it with Everton as well, bro. That's not like that. You done it with a great team either.
Vardy scored against all the big boys, regular.
Well, I hear it. But wait, Lukaku went banging against the big boys for Everton.
Who?
He went banging against the big boys for Everton. Maybe not for Man United. Maybe not for Chelsea. But Lukaku went banging against. Didn't he bag 4 goals against Arsenal?
Who hasn't bagged 4 goals in Arsenal, bro?
Don't move the goalposts.
I'm not moving the goalposts. Name me
You're moving the goalposts.
I'm not moving the goalposts. Who hasn't dunked on Arsenal since 2010?
You're moving the goalposts. What do you mean who hasn't dunked on Arsenal? You literally said big teams. I gave you an example. Come on, man.
Name me a.
It wasn't against Man U because that's the thing that it was against Man U, wasn't it?
It's the last day of the season against Man U. Yeah. They didn't give a damn, bro.
Oh, when they didn't give a damn. All right, they didn't give a damn.
They didn't.
Right. You're giving examples, and now you want to throw the context.
Go back and watch the game, bro.
All right, calm, man. All right, man. All I'm saying is, J-Dax Isak got 26 this season, by the way, and Kyle said, Said what?
No, I didn't. Everyone knows my thoughts on Isak. Isak's the player we should have signed.
Well, Lukaku got 25. You got 25.
No, cool. Sick.
That's not cool, though. You got 8 in the season before that.
Sick.
like literally, like, bro, like you're saying Vardy clears Lukaku. You don't clear Lukaku, bro. He don't clear Lukaku.
He does.
I understand if you say he's better than Lukaku, yeah, but you don't clear Lukaku, bro.
All right, maybe you don't clear Lukaku. He's better.
No, of course you don't fucking clear Lukaku, bro.
He's better.
No, don't let the energy drink fool you, bro. Don't let the boost, the 39p boost fool you, bro.
He's better. He's still
don't
better.
Let the 39p boost fool you, bro.
Better.
You get it? Don't let it happen in it. Don't be fooled by that shit.
Better.
You get it, bro? You're letting the Black African thing fool you, bro. Don't let that shit fool you, bro.
No, not even, bro. He's better than Lukaku.
Nah, listen, man. Shout out Lauren for the super chat. She goes, today was a bank holiday in Germany. Tomorrow will be chaos. Flow Tuesday, I guess. Also, Bournemouth new left back. Here we go. I mean, I hope, man.
Do they already have a left back in Soler, though?
Bro, Isak flirting Lukaku harassment is crazy. It's crazy.
I'm not flirting with Isak. I've straight up said I want Isak at Liverpool. That's not flirting. I've shot my shot. That's not flirting. This ain't flirting.
Bro, this isn't to do with who Lukaku played for. I don't care if he played for the Pagans. We're talking about the footballer. We're talking about the footballer of Lukaku. A man that's saying Vardy with bass in their voice.
Yeah. Vardy is.
Man, they're giving me Vardy with bare bass in their voice. Like, I hear the argument, but bro, come on, man. Like, career for career, it's not as clear as people think. You know what I'm saying?
We don't talk about career, we talk about who's the better striker.
Yeah. The Vardy's not clear. He's not clear of Lukaku as a striker.
But he's better.
Again, debatable.
That's
debatable, bro. Because we're going by at their best, both at their best, right?
If you want to.
But you're doing in general, bro. It's not clear. As I said, I'll concede that people think he's better. Yeah, but comfortably better than that.
So
Twitter's got to you too. They got good, bro.
Is Patrick Bamford on that basis? Patrick Bamford a better striker than Firmino?
No, he's not a better striker than Firmino.
He got more goals in his best
season. He's a better goal scorer than Firmino.
Oh, give it.
Oh, for fuck's sake, Carl. What do you mean, bro? Firmino's not a crazy. He was not an amazing goal scorer.
Have you seen Patrick Bamford's stats since that season he had?
I know, but I'm saying at his best.
Check your review, bro. Check your review, bro.
Bro. Firmino's a better striker.
Check your side mirrors, bro.
As a goal scorer,
check your side mirrors,
Firmino a good goal scorer.
Patrick Bamford did arse, bro.
Yes, I know he's arse. But he's not bad.
No, not just arse. He's gym arse, bro. He's gym arse. He's gym arse.
All right, cool. Maybe that one's
a hard workout.
Maybe that one's a stretching it, but for the life of me, bro, don't try to do the R because he scored more goals. Because Vardy bagged bare goals. I think Vardy's got more goals than Lukaku in the league, probably. I don't know how many goals.
That's my point. But you said you're speaking about his best season and that he's got one more goal than Vardy, right? So I'm saying.
No, but I wasn't basing it on one season. I'm just saying, I said, what was Vardy's best season? I asked you, what was his best season? And I think when he won the Golden Boot, probably. Or the season where they won the league, I'm guessing. I'm not sure. The one before that. And then I've looked here and it said 24 goals, 6 assists. That is his highest goal scoring tally in it. He got 23 and 5 in 1920, to be fair. And he got 20 and 1 in 17-18. But yeah, none of them higher than Lukaku's.
Sick.
You know what I'm saying? But obviously Lukaku wasn't in the Premier League he was only in the Premier League for 5 years. Technically 6 if you want to count that Chelsea year.
And he flopped at his 2 biggest clubs.
Yeah, Vardy didn't make a bigger move, to be fair.
Very true. Didn't need to.
Yes, he did.
No,
They got relegated.
Did have to make
They got relegated.
Premier League, bro.
They got relegated.
He won the Premier League.
Yes. I understand that. But you said he didn't need to make the move. We did. He's got relegated.
When did he get relegated? How late into his career?
How, man? What are we doing, fam?
I'm asking you a question, bro.
Like, they got relegated, 3 years ago? 2 years ago? Because they were gone for a couple of years now.
I don't think they were a couple of years. I think it was just one. I think.
No, they were down. I don't know. I think it was only down for 1 year.
The FA Cup. What are we forgetting about? FA Cup
3 years ago. 3 years ago. 3 years ago. No. Wait, so you're telling me Lukaku won no trophies?
I'm not saying didn't win any trophies. I'm just saying the club that he was at.
Lukaku's won 3 leagues, bro. Fair enough, it's not the Premier League. He's won 3 leagues.
Expected to win 2 of those.
What do you mean expected? Juventus were the big boys when Lukaku come along. You know that, Cal. Juventus were the big boys. Let's not do that.
For a person who prides himself on being an eye test person rather than a stats person, you've disappointed me this evening. This is your show. You've disappointed me this evening.
All right.
You have. Is
it a colour thing, Cal? Because you disappointed me. You disappointed me.
When the argument's losing, let's draw for the race card.
I drew for the Premier Leagues, and you're talking to me about
Where is it?
I thought we was talking about strikers and bagging goals.
About this? Is that about this, bruv? Is that about
bagging goals? Backing goals. I'm not here to be fighting for Lukaku.
Where's my race card?
I hate this.
Race card.
But the bottom line, Jade, there is definitely
underbelly colour thing.
There's definitely 10 strikers better than Lukaku since 2010 though. That's what we will agree on. But he's probably top 15. I think he'd make the.
I'll go top 20. 100% top 20. Top 15.
I mean, you're throwing guys like Vardy in there, so yeah, I hear the top 15. I hear
definitely top 20.
Yeah,
definitely top 20.
I said top 15 in it. You know what I'm saying?
And do you know what, Monts? Do you want me to admit something to you?
Go on.
When he was at Everton. When he was no.
Sorry, my bad.
When he was leaving Everton, I wanted him at Liverpool.
Maybe that's what it is, guys.
No, not even.
Maybe that's what it is, guys.
No, but I think Lukaku has to work in a front too. I don't think he can lead a line by himself.
That doesn't, brother. Regardless, bro. And you're acting like Vardy didn't play in the front two with Okazaki at times, like he weren't doing that as well.
At times, yeah, he did.
Like,
we've also seen him by himself as well.
Lukaku's done the thing by himself as well.
No, he ain't, bro.
At Everton, who was he playing with at Everton?
Yeah, he was playing with someone, bro. I can't remember who.
On his own at Everton. It was Morales out wide, him up top, and I can't remember who played on the right wing.
Balassi sometimes, I think, actually.
Yeah, I can't remember who the right winger was, but he played as a lone striker at Everton.
I think you'll find Ross Barkley was plays a second striker there.
That's a second. That's brother Cal. All right, you know.
Right.
Cool. All right, Cal. You guys, Cal's doing his pressure assistant thing today, innit?
Is that undercover belly thing?
It's calm, innit? It's calm,
innit? Underbelly colour thing.
You know what I'm saying? Wayne Rooney thing, bro. I hear it. You know, I hear
it. Wayne Rooney's do I give Wayne Rooney? Yeah, Wayne Rooney since 2010.
PC in it. That's what I really wanted to say in it, but it is what it is, isn't it? That's what it is, isn't it? Isn't it?
I'm not gonna lie. That'd have been crazy work. I'd have switched off my camera, bro. In fact, I'd have just left studio, bro. I'd have left studio so quick.
Oh shit, man. But no,
I'd have called you in the morning and be like, "Monts, edit me off the whole video."
I'd have just deleted the stream.
Take me off the phone, bro.
I'd have deleted the stream, innit? I can't even say that online. I'd have deleted the stream, innit?
That'd be crazy.
Shit, man. This channel would have been done for if I said that out loud. Just know it rhymes with Wayne Rooney in it. That's what I know.
Bro, can we have an honest conversation about something? I feel like I can have this conversation with you as well.
All right, man. Can you guys hit the like button first, please? For the life of me. You guys hit the like button, please. I don't know how many likes we're on, but you don't hit the like button. Sorry, go on.
I feel like we're probably the two best people to have this honest conversation. This whole Cherki and Wirtz debate stuff now, because obviously one's going Liverpool, one's going Man City.
Yes.
Firstly, do you think Wirtz is better than Cherki?
I think he's more well-rounded. I think as a technician, Cherki's better. I think as a dictator of play, Wirtz is better. I think like for me, Wirtz can play deeper with ease.
Yeah,
with ease, like, and will be absolutely fine. But I think Cherki can play like out wide seamlessly better than. Like, I'm saying Wirtz can play out wide because he can play out on the left. You've seen him do damage from the left side, but you see like Cherki in them wide areas. It's dirty, man. It's dirty, Carl. It's disgusting. It's absolutely disgusting. Like, so I think there's little discrepancies where one's better than the other. I think Cherki is more juggerdoor, real jogger.
Yeah,
real jogger. Yeah, but that doesn't mean Wirtz isn't skillful. Wirtz is skillful in a different way. I think he's more graceful.
Yeah.
Maybe graceful is the wrong word, but Wirtz is a different type of skillful to Cherki's skillful. Cherki's like Brazilian skillful.
I'd say Wirtz has almost mastered the art of doing the fundamental skills to perfection, whereas Cherki's just an absolute maverick. You just don't know what he's going to do with the football. Yeah.
Cherki is, like for me, if I have to be honest, my preference, the guy that's not signing for us is my preference. Everyone knows that. Everyone knows that. Just because he signed for Man City, I'm not going to sit here and change my preference.
No, I'm not going to speak. I'm not going to speak down about Cherki. I can't spend all these years speaking about Cherki, and then when he goes Man City, go, oh no, he's dead anyway.
Yeah, because that's what a lot of City fans are doing with Wirtz. Yeah, all of a sudden Wirtz is crap. All of a sudden Wirtz is crap. He's overrated. He's this. He's that. No, man.
But I don't think Cherki is better than Wirtz.
No, I just think Cherki is better than Wirtz at certain things, and I think Wirtz is better than Cherki at certain things.
No, I agree, but I think Wirtz is more things that he's better than Cherki at than vice versa.
I think Wirtz thrives in more systems than Cherki thrives in, even though Cherki's the maverick.
Yeah. So like big up Lauren, obviously.
I think Cherki needs runners.
So big up Lauren, obviously. I don't think it's clear between Wirtz and Cherki. I think one's better than the other, but it's not clear.
I think Wirtz
is better, and because he's more consistent as well. But for me, it's not clear.
Is he more consistent?
But I genuinely I'm beating a dead horse here. We should have signed both players.
Yeah, I think, as I said, like I can speak about this about bias. A lot of our fans cannot speak about this about bias. Shout out Box of Oranges 84. Cal Vardy is classy, plays the game the right way. Lukaku is arrogant. when everyone knows Vardy's the biggest shithouse like ever.
That's gotta be tongue in cheek. That super chat. It's gotta be.
Is it coloring, Robbie?
Is it underbelly thing?
Wirtz is better, but the body of work is clear for me. Monts is doing too much. I see him say this on Never a Foul. There's no statistic that proves Cherki is better. It's a dead argument. Nope. And nope. Again, but that's because Cherki is my guy, and I've stuck by Cherki. I said I think Cherki's the top three technicians on the planet. I think he's that good. But I also think Wirtz is a master technician and I think Wirtz can play in a wider array of positions. I think Wirtz can play in the false 9. I think he plays in the 8. I think he can play in the 6 and dictate play. I think he plays in the 10 and destroys teams. I think he can play on the left and play the role that Coutinho played. I think Wirtz can do anything he wants because he's just so technically assured. But again, I think Cherki, from a personal preference, I just prefer his guile. I prefer his style, his entertainment, his do you know what I'm saying? But Wirtz for me is still a top player. I think they're both top players. I think if I was to say how much each is worth, I think Wirtz is probably worth 100 million, and I think Cherki's worth about 85 million.
See, I don't know if I'd go that high for Cherki. I'd say it's about.
Sometimes when a player's got it, he's got it. Doesn't have to be.
No, bro. You know how much I rate Cherki.
Yeah.
But again, I think consistency comes into it as well. And this has been his best season. The season he just had has been his best season. Whereas Wirtz been doing this for a little while now. I'm gonna be honest.
Did Lee gonna raid us? Aye, shout out Lee Gunner for the raid, my guy. Aye, shout out Lee for the raid. I didn't even know Lee was live. Of course he was live at this. I'm not talking about. I'll be dumb to think that.
Was it Lee Gunner? Did Lee Gunner raid us?
Is it Lee Gunner thing? Lee Gunner every time, man. I'm saying, big up, man. Make sure you're subscribing to him every day as well. You lot, make sure you're subscribing to over here and to Coppish as well, by the way, guys. 59 away from 19K. So make sure you guys slap the like button as well, man. But yeah, cool. What? So do you think Wirtz is just a little bit better than Cherki then?
If Wirtz is a 10 out of I'm just going to use the metric. Obviously, he's not a 10 out of 10, but let's say if he was a 10 out of 10, I'd say Cherki is a 7.5.
Say that again.
If Wirtz is a 10, I'd say Cherki is like a 7.5 or an 8.
I disagree.
No, that's fair.
I strongly disagree with that.
No, that's fair, bro. I'm saying that as someone who is a massive Cherki.
Wirtz is at 8. Cherki's a 7.8.
I don't think it's that close.
I do.
Fair.
As I said, I just feel like Cherki probably needs a little bit more in the system to work through and around him. Whereas Wirtz, I don't think necessarily needs the system.
We're going to see a lot. The problem I've got with the Cherki move is I don't know if Guardiola is the right person to be managing.
No, that's true as well. But I also think if we were signing Cherki, you think the fan base would be talking like this?
Oh, I know. But as you said, the City fans are the same. If they were signing Wirtz and it was the other way around, that's why I kind of take him a pinch of salt. That's why I said I want to have the conversation with you, because me and you have spoken for hours on end about how much we rate Cherki. We never really spoke about Florian Wirtz because we never thought it'd be a possibility. We've mentioned him and we mentioned Musiala, but we've always said we ain't get one of those players.
Should I do a poll?
It's going to be biased here, though, isn't it? Because predominantly Liverpool fans. So I don't. It's a shame because I don't think we'll ever see unbiased conversations about these two players now.
I think it's the difference in price. I think if the price was the same, I do think more would lean towards Wirtz than Cherki, though.
Maybe, but if again, it's not my money in it.
Boy, well, there you lot can see it there. Wirtz or Cherki's there. You lot vote up in it. Vote up. Vote up. That's what I'm saying. Vote up. Vote up. Vote up. Like the video as well, guys. Like the video while you're voting as well.
Yeah, I can't start now speaking bad about Cherki when I've wanted him in Liverpool for like 4 years.
No, what I would say is that I do think Wirtz's PR is better. Wirtz's PR is better. I ain't gonna lie. He got better PR. But I think you would always have a better PR if you go invincible and win a league and if you win a league in a league where it's one team dominated, your PR is gonna go through the ceiling.
Not just that as well. Also, if I'm not mistaken, didn't he win Bundesliga Player of the Year twice in a row as well?
It was the writers thingy of the year. Harry Kane got it last year.
Are you sure? Wasn't it? Oh, last year.
Yeah. So this season, Harry Kane got it. Season before that, Florian got it.
So
yeah,
as well.
Yeah, but no, listen. I'm not on a people like Monts. Like, why are you talking so highly of Cherki? Because my opinion hasn't changed. Like, that's all it is. My opinion, Cherki has never changed.
Why is it such a crime to speak?
One of the best in the land position. Cherki's one of the best in his position, and that's the way. And so is Wirtz, and that's why I have them very close.
Yeah, but I want to ask, why is it such a problem to speak highly of a player who plays for another team?
Bro, they're moving like he signed for Man United.
No, but again, even if he signs for Man United, what is so bad about speaking about a footballer who's a very good footballer?
Bro.
Am I because he plays for a Man United team or Man City team or Chelsea or Arsenal? Am I meant to be like he's crap now? Because we all watch football, right? I'd be lying if I said I don't think Cherki's a good footballer.
Bro, it's Lauren. It's not about go watch some Leverkusen matches. Like, I've watched Wirtz play, I've watched him play, and I've watched Cherki play. And at the end of the day, and it wasn't Bundesliga Player of the Season. It was the players voted. The players won, but the players vote. The players thingy. One of them was that he won, and Kane won it. Kane won it this year, innit? But like generally, I've always Cherki is one of the best in his position, and this was before he got the. And by the way, Cal, you know this was before the stats came.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. Like,
Cherki's quality, man. Cherki's quality. I just think Wirtz is better. If we had signed either player this summer, I would not be complaining.
Do you like the discourse that's kind of going on, or do you kind of bask in the rivalry? By the way, guys, 24 again. Stop. You see when it comes to this, you see this stuff here. Go and Google who the Bundesliga Player of the Season was. It was Harry Kane, and the season before that, it was Florian Wirtz. Please, guys, please. Like, I ain't capping in my rap. Like, give it a rest, man. Anyway, yeah. So, yeah, what was I saying? I like Cherki. I just don't think he's consistent enough. But at the end of the day,
right now he's not.
Was Wirtz consistent last season, guys? Did anyone answer me that?
Yeah, he was.
No, he wasn't. No, he wasn't.
What?
No, he wasn't, Carl. No, he wasn't. He wasn't, bro. His numbers will say he was, but he wasn't consistent. He wasn't consistent last season.
Okay, we'll agree to disagree on that.
Cal, his numbers weren't, bro. Cal, he's not. His numbers were consistent. Wirtz wasn't consistent last season.
He wasn't. He wasn't.
So I feel like he was. He wasn't.
He wasn't as good as he was previous season, but he was.
All right. That's fine. I don't think he was. Yeah, I don't think he was my consistent. You know what I'm saying? I've gone and done my homework. I didn't need to go do my homework on Cherki because I watched most games that he played. But yeah, the bottom line is Wirtz wasn't as good as what he was. He regressed slightly from the amazing season that he had. And I think Cherki wasn't really on the radar, but was very good.
This was Cherki's best season. The season just gone is Cherki's best season by a landslide.
Yeah, 100%. 100%. As I said, I just think there's a lot of bias in this. A lot of bias. You know what I'm saying? I think there's a lot of bias. Like, it's all right. Like, it's okay to say that, you know, like for the Liverpool fans that don't even think this is close, you're out of your mind. And for the City fans that don't think Cherki and Wirtz is close, you're also out of your mind. Like, I'm just like, you know what I'm saying? Like, and I'm probably gonna see comments saying, "Oh, Monts, you don't even rate our own player that we're gonna get." Like, give it a rest, man. Give it a rest, man. I'm just able to be a bit more balanced with it. That's all it is. Cherki had 1 goal the season before this game. Yeah, I'm aware of that. How many goals have Florian Wirtz got in 2025 in the Bundesliga? You want to answer that?
It's not that many, actually.
One, Cal. It's 1.
Yeah.
Anyway. French or something like that, or since January, that 1 goal or something like that. That seemed like consistent to you, Cal?
Well, consistent in terms of goal scoring, no, but it's not all about goals, you said, right?
All right. No, well, boy. You know, Leverkusen had a bag of shit performances. I'm a betting guy, so I've watched Leverkusen games as well. I'm a betting guy, Carl. So here and there, not that much anyway. I've had to watch some games. So I'm not saying he was bad, but to say he was consistent throughout the whole season is categorically false.
You said he was inconsistent last season.
Yeah.
To be inconsistent, that means you at least 50% of the games you played weren't good.
No, I said inconsistent as in his level. It was a bit yo-yo-y. It was yo-yo-y.
Yeah. If you're inconsistent, more than half the times you step onto the football pitch, you're not as good as you should be. That's what inconsistent is.
Yeah. Or again, are we talking about for the level that he set the season before, or his actual level? Which one are we talking about?
Well, if that's the case, then Mo Salah in 18-19 wasn't very good. But in 17-18, he was just above his normal, above most normal footballers.
Well, if his actual level, if his actual level wasn't the level that he set in the first season, that when they the season when they won the league, then is he being overrated then?
No, you can just have a supremely good season, but when you look at the track record of the rest of his career, you'll see that he hasn't had a very good career.
Okay, that's a fair argument. It's a fair argument. But as I said, it's not going to go well with the fan base. Me talking highly of Cherki and being level-headed about Florian Wirtz. My opinion has just never changed. It's never changed.
That's fair.
If you ask me, Cal, would you spend 130 million on Wirtz, or would you spend 30 million on Cherki? Which one would you do?
Which one would I do?
Which one would you do? And don't lie.
No, I'm not going to lie. It's not my money, so I'm spending 130 on Wirtz, bro.
I'd spend 30 million on Cherki, me personally. But
no, that's fair. No, that's fair. But again, it's not my money.
That's just my opinion. But
and the reason I say this, Monts, because of his consistency and because of what I've seen, the proof of him doing, even if he's 10% better than Cherki, I don't care about the value of money in this situation. If he's better than Cherki, then we probably win the league. Cherki could end up with better numbers than Florian Wirtz this season.
It's not just about the numbers, though.
Because he's got a Haaland. No, I know, but I'm saying he could end up with better numbers because he's got a Haaland in front of him. He's got a Mamouche. He's got, well, it's mainly them two.
We got Mo Salah.
Yeah, but I mean, Wirtz might not be passing to Mo as much.
I hear it. I think they're both superstars in their own right. Wirtz more of a superstar in my opinion.
See, I don't think Cherki's a superstar yet. I think Cherki for me is,
as I said, it's a late bloomer thing. Like as I said, people don't really know. Like people have been on the Cherki wave since probably he played Man United, and that's most people, innit?
Not obviously you and I haven't. But I'm saying the reason why I don't think Cherki's a superstar yet because it's consistency. Plus,
I don't know. I mean, I think Cherki's been pretty consistent for Leon. I've watched most of the games. From games that I watched in Leverkusen, but most
from a decision standpoint as well, making this choice go City as well. I don't know if it's the smartest move.
And JL, don't cap in. As I said, don't cap in my rap, bro. I've been knowing who Cherki was before probably 90% of people in this chat.
Yeah.
Unless you're either French. I've been watching Cherki probably the longest in YouTube. don't want to disrespect anyone in the game, but yeah,
I might be up there, Monts. I can't lie.
Nah.
Ask John. You must know John the Second, who's always around. Ask John the Second. Me and him been speaking about Cherki for a few years now.
Yeah, no, I know.
What I will say on the whole Cherki Wirtz thing as well. Cherki, for me, moving to Man City isn't the smartest move because Guardiola usually coaches the maverick out of a player. Not just that. I think everyone forgets Foden's still there as well.
Yeah, no, that's what I said. I said I'm not going to forgive. I'm not forgiving Pep if he coaches the maverick out of that guy. Shout out JD Activist. He goes French or German biased. And Fonzie goes Monts, flip the cameraman. Let's see Cherki. I like that one. He goes, he was injured. Says JD Activist. He goes, Cherki isn't even a bang on starter for City. That's nothing to do with Cherki's ability. That's to do with City's rotation tactics.
Hold on, no. Wait, hold on, no. Wirtz goes to City. Wirtz a guaranteed starter, Monts.
Yeah, he is. He is, to be fair.
He is.
But that's because Cherki can play on the right. That's more where he wouldn't guarantee play on the right. Wait, so who starts in the 10 over Cherki then?
Foden might.
Give it a rest.
Brother, again, wait once. You're misconstruing what I want or what I would do to what I think Pep would do.
No. I don't think Pep plays Foden over either of them. Wirtz or Cherki over either of them if he has a brain.
Mate, well, all right. So I'm gonna guess it's gonna be Foden or Savinho for right wing, Doku or Mamouche for left wing, Haaland through the centre. Mamouche can also cover there, and then Cherki in the tendon. Yeah,
Cherki's better than every time they have. Anyone he plays is better than you. Bernardo Silva, Kevin De Bruyne is gone, obviously. If Gundogan plays, it's better than him, better than Foden right now, anyways. Maybe not player of the year, Foden, but better than the Foden we're seeing right now. That's my
point. If Foden gets back to that level, then
nothing. Well, the argument is is it form anymore? KK, shout out to KK with the super chat. He goes, it's the Højlund versus Haaland argument all over again.
We ain't got Højlund. I know that much. We ain't got Højlund.
What are we doing here, man? That's killing me. What are we doing here? It's funny though, Cal, because I think people have the memories of a goldfish. When you first asked me this question, what was my answer?
You said Wirtz.
So why are people?
I've realized, Monts, if you speak highly, or
he's not a player yet.
Say again.
He's not even our player yet.
I know.
Still not a player yet.
I know.
You heard me say Wirtz is a little bit better, right? He's more all-rounded for me, right? You also heard me say I think Wirtz can play in more positions.
Yeah. His
fundamentals in terms of everything allows him to play deeper, probably a little bit further forward as well in a false nine that Cherki probably can't do in a false nine. And I think in the wide areas, I think Cherki probably is better than him in the wide areas. Maybe as a winger, I could see Cherki playing. So, but it's fine. Yeah, I don't rate Wirtz, innit? I don't rate Wirtz. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's one of them ones. And now people can read my mind. I said, Wirtz is a safety net. Didn't I, Carl? I said it was a safety net.
I get. Shall I tell you what it is?
Fucking delinquents, man.
I tell you what, I just find doing this. If you speak about other players in the high regard who aren't Liverpool players, it usually has a backlash.
Bro, it's just idiocy, bro. That's why I say delinquents all around, bro. I ain't bothered with it, bro. At times, genuinely, you know what I'm saying? Because if we sign Wirtz, if we sign Cherki and they sign Wirtz, I cannot tell you. Yeah, I cannot tell you the amount of all of you in this chat right now shaking your nash violently for a player that's not even ours yet, would be talking about Cherki if they sign Wirtz and we sign Cherki. I couldn't even, for the life of me, the way some of you that will be speaking about Cherki if it was the other way around. But that's fine. You know what I'm saying? I'm the one using the safety net. As I said, large-scale delinquents. So it is what it is. People can't generally talk about things from a footballing perspective. It has to be always tribalism, 24/7 tribalism, 24/7 tribalism. Just give it a rest for once. Give it a rest. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like I feel like the comparison's forced anyways. I think both of them. I don't think it's a thing where one of them flops or the other one doesn't flop. I think both of them do very well. Generally.
I don't know.
Do you like, obviously, for me, obviously Wirtz isn't worth 150 million euros, but like, I just think when it comes to top of the range players, you got to pay what you got to pay your way.
Yeah, you got to do it.
That's just the way I see it. You have to pay your way, and I don't mind. I'm happy Liverpool are spending big money. This is why the price tag doesn't really bother me. About, if you want to ask me what the better deal is, then I can kind of conversate. But for me, the fact that Liverpool are spending big money is more, it's showing intent. Regardless if it works, if he works or he doesn't work out, Cal, I'm just happy that we're showing intent after winning the league.
I'm just happy we're signing Wirtz.
You know what I'm saying? Like, when's the last time we signed a superstar? Since Thiago's last one we signed, really?
Yeah.
You know? And, you know, Monts, if Cherki is so amazing, why didn't cheap FSG go for it? We did. The manager had a meeting with him.
We did go for him. It's just that Wirtz.
What are we doing? We had a meeting. What are you talking about? Oh my God. Anyway, man. Yeah, anyway, bro. If it works or it doesn't work, I like that one. Showing intent FC. I'll give it a rest, bro. I think that for me, any 10 that we would have signed would have been fine. But the fact that we've gone for one of the world's best it moves me, innit? That's why I can't. And also the way I put my neck out on the line. Yeah, I'd be done for if this didn't happen. I'd be done. I'm done. I'll be done. Finished.
We're signing Florian Wirtz.
I'm quite relaxed
one
about
of the best 10s in the world, and he's going to be a Liverpool player. What I will say is, though, just like we said, Cherki has a Haaland in front of him. We need to get someone in front of Wirtz who is going to convert some chances that he's going to create.
I think Wirtz is more of a goal scorer than his counterpart that plays. That's just gone to City though as well. Though I think Wirtz will chip in with goals.
Yeah, of course.
Like, his finishing ability is quite underrated. I think.
Yeah, both feet.
Both feet. The way he caresses the ball. I'd like to see him put his foot through some of these shots as well. Like, when he does, he scored one banger. Went in up and over the keeper. I can't remember who he was against. Like, because he's so like elegant with the way he plays. He does kind of give me that Firmino vibe though. The way do you know what I'm saying?
He gives me the Coutinho vibe, but just without the long range shooting at the moment.
Maybe. And I mean, I think Coutinho is a bit more like the other one, but
I don't.
I do.
No,
I do.
When I watch Florian Wirtz,
I think Wirtz is like Firmino, innit? But I think obviously because they're man are Brazilian, as I said, it's a different type of skillful. Like, there's Wirtz skillful and there's Modric skill. Like, you know, there's that Modric skillful, where Modric is mad skillful, bro. There's Isco. Yeah, like no, I'm saying Modric skillful, Wirtz skillful, Isco. That's the same type of skillful I'm talking about in a category. That's a style of skillful compared to like Coutinho skillful, Neymar skillful, Firmino skillful. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I feel like, yeah. But Coutinho is not better than Wirtz. But the best version of Coutinho. They're gonna hate me. They're gonna hate me, bro. You lot just shut up. They're gonna hate me, blood.
Can I just look?
They're gonna hate me, blood.
I'm the head of the committee. I'm the head. Let me say this one.
They're gonna think I hate him. They're gonna think I hate him. I'm
the biggest Coutinho hater. I really am. I'm gonna be real with you.
They're gonna think I hate Coutinho. They're gonna think I hate Florian Wirtz after the stream.
What I will say is, Coutinho at his best was his last maybe year with Liverpool, right?
Cow.
And he was older.
Cow. Don't hurt yourself.
No, hear me out. Hear me out.
Oh, don't hurt yourself.
I'm just saying the Coutinho that left Liverpool.
Be very careful about this.
No, I am no. The Coutinho that left Liverpool is genuinely one of the most talented footballers I've seen.
We know that. We don't need to. We know that. Was that version of Coutinho better than Florian Wirtz?
This version, of course. Come on, man.
That's the question. That's it.
If that version of Coutinho is on the market right now and Florian Wirtz is on the market, everyone wants Coutinho. Like, he's come on, man.
Yeah, bro. Like, let's not even.
It's always every day. Every day.
If you want to say Wirtz is better,
all day, every day is bun. All day, every day is bun Coutinho, innit? But once again, I've got to keep the same energy, bro. If I rate a footballer, I rate a footballer.
No, I hear it. No one's saying you don't rate either. But it just sounded like you was leaning there, bro. You was leaning there. I don't know, like, you know what I'm saying? I think Wirtz can be as good as Coutinho, though, if not better. That's what I would say. Ceiling wise, Wirtz can be better than Coutinho, bro.
He may end up having a better individual career.
But you say what you're saying, but that peak season is hard to top.
I'll tell you what it is, bro.
The Coutinho's peak was fucked. It was fucked.
I hate the way he left Liverpool, innit? I hate the way he left Liverpool.
Yeah. But
the Arsenal,
I also love the way he left. Not in terms of the lies, but the season he was having. The season he was having. Oh, I hate to see her go, but I love to watch her leave. Pause. You get it? I can't lie.
Against Arsenal, Monts.
Huh?
The free kick against Arsenal.
No. I'm saying. You know when you said you hate the way he left. You see the way he left. You see that 18 goals and assists. You see what he was doing, the hat trick in the champs in the group stage. Carl, you see what that boy Coutinho was doing in that. You know he was still in like the top 5 or top 6 of goals and assists, and he left in Jan.
Yeah, I know.
When the season ended.
Yeah,
if
he stayed at Liverpool,
red mercurials. We call that red mercurial Coutinho.
Do you know what? I'll be real with you. You see, if he stayed that whole season, Salah would have got the most goals. Coutinho would have won Player of the Year, though.
Bro, yeah, Coutinho.
Put it this way: if we had signed Virgil and kept Coutinho,
and still got Alisson and Fabinho,
you're going too far now.
It would have been mad. We would have been mad.
We were close, man.
Would have been mad. Imagine if Coutinho just stayed at Liverpool all this time, and then he was old now, so he's like, "Oh, Wirtz is my." He did the passing of the torch to Wirtz. He did the passing of the torch.
Put it this way: if the board was serious how they are today, back in 2018, and we signed Fabinho, Alisson, Virgil, and kept Coutinho, and Coutinho wanted to stay, we'd probably be sitting on 5 Prems.
Probably, yeah, but yeah. Yeah,
we'd have won it in 18-19.
Yeah,
19-20 would have won it. Maybe not the season where we lost.
Maybe not retained FDVD when I got the
injury. The quad pacer season would have won it. So that's an extra 2 already.
Yeah, and we're forgetting as well that we're talking about Wirtz's price tag. Coutinho went for 145 million pounds. Pounds. Cow pounds.
Yeah,
cow pounds. Pounds.
Yeah.
Pounds, Carl.
Yeah.
Cow pounds.
I know, bro.
Cow pounds.
I do think Florian Wirtz's ceiling is extremely high, though.
Like how much was it in euros? How much was that? How much is Coutinho's move to Barcelona?
Like 180 euros or something like that.
How much was that in euros?
I remember they sold Neymar and brought in Dembele and Coutinho, innit?
I'm just googling and I'm just gonna convert it quick. And wasn't the exchange rate a bit stronger then as well though?
Yeah,
170 back.
Mad, isn't it?
Hey, 170 million euros. Oh my God, they're still broke today. They're still broke today. Today, them brothers are broke. We broke them today, only to knock them out of the champs when Messi promised to bring it home.
Yeah, it's mad.
Oh, they must hate us. They must hate us.
They do.
They must hate us. Only for Coutinho to then go to Bayern and dunk 7 past them.
Yeah.
Oh,
it's dark, bro. It's
Coutinho's
dark.
still got his champs. He's a 6-double winner.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Why was he even allowed to play against them? Why was he even allowed to do that?
Not just play against them, he scored against them and assisted.
He dunked on them. They won 7-2.
Do you remember his goal in that game as well?
Yes, I do. Yes. Brother. No, we are a Liverpool football club, man. We are horrible. No wonder everyone hates us. No wonder they hate us. No wonder they all hate us.
Some months. Let me ask you a question.
Oh man, sorry, Carl.
If we were to sign, do you think we sign a centre back?
No.
Do you think we sign a centre midfielder?
No.
Do you think we sign a winger?
Possibly.
Because I don't think we sign a winger. I think we try and hold Diaz.
I think if Diaz leaves, you sign a winger.
If Diaz leaves, I think we sign a striker. If Diaz stays, I think we sign a winger. I don't think Nunez
was it 82. It wasn't even 70. It was 82, by the way. Fucking hell. It was 82, yeah.
If we sell Nunez, I don't think we go and get a striker. I think we get a winger to compete with Cody. And I think Diaz becomes our centre forward along with Jota for the season.
Say that again.
I think Diaz and Jota become our centre forwards, and we get a winger to compete with Gakpo.
So you think Nunez leaves?
Yeah, he has to, man.
So you think we get a striker?
I don't.
Diaz gets moved into striker.
I think Diaz becomes a striker, and we get.
And we move a winger, and we get another winger. You mean?
Yeah,
but like a cheaper winger though. Like Gakpo's a.
I don't think it'll be a cheaper winger. I think it's someone who can cover both flanks.
We'll have to see. Big up Fonzie says, I may be a cater. But I appreciate him being objective about that Brazilian magician. He facilitated our golden years with that transfer.
He did.
You knew the assignment, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Knew the assignment. Just like when Henderson come off injured against Bayern Munich. Or he come off not injured. Was it injured? Henderson didn't play one game. Did Henderson come off injured against Bayern Munich? He did at the Elliot. No, at Anfield. Was he? Was it Anfield?
Yeah.
Fabinho went centre.
No, yeah. Fabinho went centre back at Anfield because we had a suspension.
Was it Matip or Virgil that was suspended?
I'm gonna say Lovren.
It was Virgil. No, it was Virgil. You know, it might have been Virgil.
I want to say potentially Lovren because Matip I think was injured at the time.
So it might have been Fab and Virgil in it. But we had a centre back missing.
So yeah, so what happened was Matip broke his collarbone, and Lovren I think got suspended.
No, they're saying it was VVD. It was VVD that was suspended. He didn't play.
Oh,
VVD didn't play. Yeah, I'm sure VVD didn't play at Anfield. He played in the second leg at the Allianz because he plays double to Mane.
Yeah.
But
scores as well.
Yeah, and scores the header as well. Yeah. That ball to Mane, that Mane goal was so good, everyone forgets that. Everyone actually forgets that.
Pass was crazy, you know. When you see,
do you know what pass was also crazy? Salah's Trivella.
To Mane header, yeah.
That. The Neymar domino effect was crazy. Jay, mad.
It's still happening. The domino effect's still happening. Why do you think we're paying this amount for Wirtz? The domino effect's still happening.
Yeah, they fucked everything up in it. They killed it. But just in terms of the again, like the money for Wirtz, guys, if you was to put a price tag on Florian, what would you price Florian at in this market right now? I'm not saying what we have to pay for him. If you were to put a price on him, a market value on Florian right now, to say if you pay this money, this is how much you get him for this money. chat, this is for you guys and Cal as well. What do you price him out at? I still price him at 90 million.
Honestly, in this market today,
when I say in this market, I just mean today. It just today.
125 mil.
I say 90 million.
I'll break it down for you. Caicedo went for 105
million. Don't compare it to them.
Hear me out.
No, but Caicedo's not worth that though. I'm not saying to you what he's worth because of other players. What do you value him at? That's my question.
You have to, bro. The market dictates the
price. Then I can just say Højlund went for 72 million euros. So therefore, Florian Wirtz is more than 50 million better than Højlund.
No, but if you let me finish, that's what I'm getting to. How much was Caicedo? 115 mil, right?
Yeah, 115.
Hadn't played Champions League football up until then. If I'm not mistaken, hadn't even played Europa League football up until then. Had only done it in the Premier League. We've seen Florian do it for Leverkusen, for Germany, and in the Champions League. And he's 22 years old. And he's a 10, where attacking players go for more money than defensive-minded players usually. 125 mil is very fair in today's market, in my opinion.
So
what's he worth? What's he worth is a different question. No, what he's worth is a different question. What I think he's worth is probably about 85 to 90
million. That was my question. What's he worth?
Oh, okay, fair enough. But Caicedo for me was worth 50 mil.
Yeah, bro, I think Rice was worth 60 mil.
Yeah. So, but
I think Caicedo was worth a bit more than 50 mil. I think I would have given Caicedo about 65 mil. But
what they're worth and what you pay for them are two different things, bro.
Yeah, like I think his actual. I said 90 mil. You've gone lower than me. I said 90 pounds.
Yeah,
I think Wirtz is worth 90 million. If we're like being fair, but obviously that's what I mean. When the player's 22 and it's a superstar signing like this, and he's still got what, 3 years left on his contract. How many years he got left? 2 or 3 years left. So for me, I think I'm not gonna lie. I'm saying 90 million, innit? 90 million, bro.
As I said, Monts, we need to just get this deal over the line, and then we need to sort out other positions. I don't want to hear it.
I agree.
We ain't spent money in how many windows. We're going to recoup a lot of money.
I just think, yeah, we're going to have to brace ourselves for the hate that's going to be coming his way. You know, Doofenshmirtz, genital Wirtz, you know, all that stuff. Yeah. You haven't heard genital Wirtz? Yeah.
Insane.
It's insane, bro. Don't worry. We got Beef Chunky, Shakira, Beef Cherki.
Yeah, but they had all these names for Virgil when he signed, and then everyone went really quiet very quick.
I still think, yeah, genital Wirtz might be the maddest slander name I've heard in a minute.
That's crazy.
Like, you know what I'm saying? But is this fucked with me, Carl? Is this mad? I love the pressure.
I do as well. We're not us, bruv. I hate this underdog crap. We're not underdog.
Like you see the big boy signing.
Yeah.
I want the pressure of Wirtz because I still think he got that. Oh, promo man, I missed your super chat. Please rewatch Coutinho's free kick versus Arsenal. Oh yeah, disgusting. Disgusting, bro. Disgusting. And shout out Romakoy goes, give Villa, Elliot, and Jones for Rodgers. Elliot's not rubbish, man.
No, he's not.
Yeah, but no, yeah. I'll be real. I can't lie. I want the pressure. I want the pressure on Wirtz because, like, we've won the league, bro. I want all of that pressure. Pause. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's a big pause, though.
Yeah, I'm ready. I'm ready. Yeah, I'm ready for Wirtz because you know why? Because it means if Wirtz does hit the ground running. The people aren't going to hear the end of it from me.
Yeah, everyone shuts up.
You know what I'm saying?
Everyone's got to shut up.
Grav through the lines. Mac through the lines. Diverts on the half turn. Kyle, what we doing here? What we doing here? Wirtz on the half turn.
But I will say we need to progress, find a way to progressing the ball to him in the
Yes, and I think McAllister's going to be tasked with that job.
Hopefully.
And I think Salah he'll be link up with Salah. You know what
I actually see more linking up with Gakpo or Diaz.
Here's a good question. Is Wirtz enough to retain the league? I think he is. I think he's good. I think he's that good.
Can I cheat a little bit?
Regardless if City's gonna got Cherki, I believe Wirtz is good enough for. I still think we need another signing to be like confirmed, but nothing's ever confirmed anyway. But I feel like City's defense, City's still got strippers in defense for me right now.
They have.
I feel like City's front six is cracked beyond belief, but I feel like Wirtz, the way he's like, I just think under pressure with this marquee signing, I think it's enough. You know, I still think it's enough to retain. I
just forgot about Oscar Bob. Cherki's going to play 10. Him and Foden rotate the number 10. Savinho and Oscar Bob rotate that side.
And probably Cherki as well.
Nah, I think Cherki plays 10. Him and Foden rotate.
I think it depends how much we sell. I think that's another thing. It depends how much we sell. Jada actors as Shakira not moving me, all hips, no goals. Opinion, Cal?
Another thing that we're forgetting as well.
Opinion, Cal?
How does Rodri recover from the injury?
Is it going to be Rodri or Rodney? I get it. I hear it.
If Rodri comes back and he's the Rodri of old, and the whole league's in trouble.
Well, what's your opinion on the Super Chat, Cal?
Oh, you know I rate Cherki.
Oh, that's cool.
But I'm still going to banter him.
No, of course.
Like, it's still going to banter him.
It's going to be difficult for me to do that, but yeah, I hear it. It'll be difficult for me to do that. As I said, listen, it will be either Rodney or Rodri. We'll see which one comes back. You know? Just quickly as well, Nunez only wants a European move.
Yeah, cool. Just get him sold.
Just pissing us off more, isn't he?
I just get him sold, man. It's best for both parties. He needs a move. We need the money. Like,
he's got his Prem medal as well. Like, it's not like he's won a few trophies here, you know. Like,
yeah, good luck to him, man.
Oh, you seem so bothered and done with this, bruh.
I'm over it, bro, because I'm sick of how much it splits the fan base. I've been sick of this whole situation for 3 years. I never wanted him at Liverpool in the first place. I thought it was a massive mistake when we purchased him. I think he's been proven to be an even bigger mistake than I thought it would have been. Just go. It's time, man.
So just go.
Just go. I've just had enough of it. Just please leave and let's go. I'm sure there'll be interviews in a year's time about how like the fans mistreated him, but then he won't speak about the amount of love he got. Just thank you and cheers, man. Good luck. I'm not gonna sit here and cuss him out. I don't know him personally.
Hey, look, it's 50. It's 50. It's 50. It's 50. Sorry, I thought he was gonna.
I'm over it, bro. Like, just.
How can you turn your light on and off quickly? I feel like 50 might appear behind you.
Bro, I need him gone, bro.
I can't lie. You know when you remember when Flawless smacked his table? you know when the news thing come down that Darwin Nunez is turned down the side of the beam. I promise you that was Nunez.
No, it's Troops. There's Troops that smacked the table in it.
Yeah. I'm saying that was me when it popped down on my phone that Nunez doesn't want to move. He wants to go to Europe. I promise you, I smacked my table. Fucking guy, man. Fucking hell.
Do you know what cracks me up about that Troops video? Is that you try and hold it in and then you just can't anymore. And then
Darwin, man. Fucking Darwin. He's just pissing me off beyond belief, though, bro. He's pissing me off proper beyond belief, innit? But it is what it is with him, innit? Like, it just is what it is with him. And Elliot, I mean, he looks like Elliot's on his way out, innit?
If it was up to me, I'd keep him, given that Salah's going to AFCON and we don't have anyone to cover that side. But yeah,
how long is he going to sit there and not play and love the club for? You know, no one's there.
Yeah, I think for his career.
Even Kelleher couldn't do it any longer. Even Kelleher couldn't do it any longer.
Kelleher has done it a lot longer than Elliot.
Yeah, and he done it for longer. Yeah. Kelleher reached his limit. Like it was, listen, how long am I going to sit here and, you know? And also Kelleher was actually getting minutes because Ali gets his injuries. Yeah, and let's be honest, Harvey Elliott does get. I think Harvey Elliott, if he doesn't get the foot injury, he gets a run in the team when someone's like got dropped.
That was minutes. This season, I think he's only played like 800 minutes in total.
Yeah.
The season before last, or the season before, Klopp's last season, I think he got almost 2,800. So he played 2,000 less minutes this year. I don't think Slot treated him too great, if I'm going to be honest. But I don't think he's irreplaceable either.
No, he's not irreplaceable. I just think he's a proper talent.
Yeah.
I really, really do. You know, I really think I think he's a proper talent, man.
He is. I'm intrigued to see what we do with the academy as well this season coming up. If there's certain academy players who get pushed through.
Yeah. I hear it. I think Ben Doak. Guys, how much are you guys have got to value Harvey Elliott for? How much do you think we get for him? How much do you value Matt?
If Ben Doak's getting valued at 30 million, Harvey's got to be at least 45, no?
Yeah. Let us know how what you lot think. I need some numbers. While we get to these super chats, I need some numbers. Shout out Authentic Card says, if Wirtz plays the 10 or false 9, who feeds him? Sobo and Grav are the carriers. Maybe Mac 10. Still want Wharton or Zubi. Watch Zubi versus Portugal. Now, Zubimendi was brilliant against Portugal. He was brilliant. Big up for the super chat, by the way. He was brilliant. Shout out Fonzie. How do you think I feel? I also support Benfica. Fonzie, you support Benfica as well? Oh, bro. Didn't you man lose the final as well? Oh, Fonz. Dark.
That's dark.
Dark. Yeah, dark.
It's under the bed, bro.
That's dark still. Yeah, that's real dark.
Yeah, no comment, man.
Did the man say watching Nunez? Hey, kills my mood. Just go, man.
Yeah, I did. I just think it's best, bro.
BC. Man said, just go, man. Just leave. Do you know how exhausted you have to say to someone, just go? Do you know how exhausted you have to...
That's how I feel.
Man said Fonzie, 6 years of Dark Wizzy. Yeah, because he was there. He had to do it for 6 years. Yeah. At least he had a good season there, though. He had one good season. At least Fonz. 50 mil Harvey, 40 million. A lot of you lot are saying 40 million for Harvey still. I think he'll go for 35, but Quinton's saying 40, 45. Amika's saying 30, 35. I'm saying, I don't know. We'll see. He had one. I feel like you said that to me in the most, like he had one.
Yeah.
He had one.
Fonzie's right though. It was one.
Yeah. It can be for free. I don't even care. Look at BC. Look at BC. I don't even care anymore. Just get him gone.
We actually need the money.
Nah, be real, bro. If I'll get Nunez gone for 50 in it at this point now. I'd get him gone for 50, bro. What would you guys sell Nunez for? Let me know. I'm talking. It doesn't just have to be the money. If you don't think it's a pack of gum or some wings and chips, it can be that. But I'm gonna say 50 mil.
If it's Saudi, I want good money. If it's Europe, I'll take 40. I'm just gonna blow my nose. Give me a second.
Look at some of these comments.
Oh, that's cold.
Wait, an old pair of pants, not even a fresh pair of pants. An old pair. Oh my god. Lauren is giving me. I'm not mad. I'm just disappointed. Without Saudi, maybe 30 million. I'll take it. The fact that we don't pay his wages anymore. Fonzie is completely done. Like, oh my, 2 sticks of gum. Oh my god. A Wamba. PS3. Did a man say a one on the PS3? Man, I say just get him off the fucking wage bill, man. Get him off. Nah. A Toblerone. Oh my god. Some Rizzler. You'd sell him for the chair he threw at the copper. Nah. That's a PSP. Oh my god. An iPod. They didn't even make iPods no more, bro. They don't even make iPods no more. A pocket limp. A bottle of oxygen is crazy. Hey, Rizla is dead to me, bro. Man, I said I'll sell it for some Bairadi or a Zoo. A 3-5 of Cali. You lot are fucked, you know. You lot are fucked. I promo these are violated. Oh my god. A Blackberry. I can't lie. I'd sell him for the Wii. You know the Nintendo Wii, the bottom of the Nintendo Wii, the gray bit that holds the Nintendo Wii. I'd sell him for that. That's what I'd sell him for. A Nokia brick is dark. A Nokia brick is. Hey. A man said a Bonnie Blue subscription is worth more. You lot are on absolute badness. I can't lie.
I'm not gonna lie, Rizla absolutely destroyed me.
Because you know what? How many times you heard? You got Riz? I can't. You got Riz? Knowing that you don't even smoke. Hey, Carl from South London. I know you've been asked by random brothers that you got Riz.
Yeah, I have. But I got asked in Liverpool, bro, when I went up for the parade.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Oh my god. Oh, man said a bit of hash. Oh my god. Yeah, you lot. A 3-5 is dark, man. HDMI cord, some roach. Wait, the little white bit. Wait, you talking about the little white bit? What are you talking about the little white bit? I fuck off. A man said no. I stop. I stop. I'm dying. I'm actually got tears coming down my eyes. I've got tears. Man said, bro, you got a chip. Man said I dropped my shit. Oh my god. DFO says I can't tell you guys, late night shows are the absolute best, bro. I think the best question I've ever asked is what would you sell Darwin Nunez for?
I wasn't ready for the answers, I'm not gonna lie.
Huh?
I wasn't ready for the answers.
Brother, it's crazy some of the stuff I'm seeing, bro. You lot, I feel you lot are maybe actually physically ill. That's how much I'm physically feel sick. I can't lie. I think I'll be honest, yeah. I'd sell Nunez for some rum cakes though. Why'd you keep turning your camera off? Is that mad? Is it mad? Is that mad?
My eyes are burning, man.
Sorry. You know. All right, you know, yeah. All right, someone said they saw Nunez for some cod liver. It was dark. All right, listen, you lot. You lot, hey. Oh shit, man. It all come from this comment here. Just said, just go, man. Just fuck off. Just... Oh. You lot. I think we're gonna leave it there. Did you guys enjoy the show today?
Cut, man. Just cut.
Just cut, like just fuck off. Just cut, man. You know in the movies where they have to get rid of the pet and the pet doesn't leave, innit? The pet don't want to leave. And they go, get out! And they're crying like
no, this is killing me, man.
Oh my god. Oh my god, man. Did you lot enjoy this show? Let me know. Did you lot enjoy today's Monts and Cal link up, blood? Fuck, man.
I wasn't ready for today, man. I can't lie.
Neither was I, cuz you need to leave. Oh yeah. It's been a fire stream, you lot, man. W's in the chat, man. W stream. I hope you lot have smashed the like button in it. I haven't even looked at the likes, but let's just hope you guys have smashed the like button. We're gonna be back. I'm gonna have a City of Cherki video out tomorrow. I already got a Wirtz video out today, so go and watch that. Join the Discord. Subscribe to the channel. I actually feel sick, bro. That's how much I've lost. I feel sick, bro. I feel sick.
Someone put Blackberry, bro. Do you know how old Blackberries are?
Yeah, a BB is crazy. A BB, a BlackBerry torch to be specific, but yeah, a BB, a BB dark in it. You know, smash the like button, subscribe to the channel, join the Discord, and yeah, man, don't worry, guys. What I said about Wirtz, don't take it personal. I still think he's better, just a little bit better, and I still can't believe we're getting a player like Florian Wirtz, man. Yeah, anything's possible, innit? Anything's possible. Like, what was it? Who said it? Was it Michael? Anything's possible. Who said that? Who says anything's possible again?
I don't know, bro. My head's gone, bro. It's gone.
Yeah, I'm saying. As I said, Brian Cherki and Florian coming to this league is going to be a mazza, bro. It's going to be an absolute mazza. I think both of them are going to kill it. What's your pin, bro? Is it anything's possible? You lot. I'm gonna see you lot in the next one. Take care and big up your damn.
Flipping outrageous, man.
Outrage, bro. Cal, the BSP community is nuts, bro.
Nah, bro.
They're all crackheads.
Well, Roach is crazy.
Roach is dark, bro. Backy and that. You got Riz. You know, we'll see you lot in the next one, man. You lot are goated, innit? Every single one of you lot are goated. Big up, man. We'll see you lot tomorrow after Never a Foul at like 1. Love, people.